All right, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, Emma. After the Survivor, Emma looks frozen to me, but okay, there she's back. After the Survivor auction, you guys were forced into two different groups. What's the dynamic like going back to your new group?
Going into this group, it was definitely different. I mean, there's been set lines in this tribe, and we have this group which is definitely split. You can tell it's split.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what you have to say about it.
All right. Matt, there was the Survivor auction. Are people tonight a little bit cautious because some people maybe got some items that could potentially hold power?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely been spoken about, and there's been rumors. I don't know, like, how much it's affecting tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, also, is the necklace thing, like...
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Let's go ahead and jump into that. I didn't think all about tribal. Matt, who are you going to give the necklace to?
So I didn't really talk to many people about this, but I told this person I'd repay them for a favor. So I'm going to give this necklace to Griffin.
All right. Griffin is now safe. Thank you, Matt, for reminding me. So unprofessional of me. Griffin, you are now safe, but you cannot vote. All right. Jumping back into it now that we've done what we should have done from the beginning out of the way. Noor, so is this group clear on where everyone lies, where the sides are? Emma did mention that there are sides.
Yeah, I kind of agree with her. There are people that obviously are talking to each other, and then they're our followers who are just gonna like join on one side. So yeah, I do agree with her.
Griffin, you obviously can't vote tonight, and you haven't been able to talk back at camp, but you can talk here. What has the group been like? What has the general, vibe of this group been like? Is it clear who's going tonight? Is it up in the air?
Well, first of all, it's really nice to be able to talk right now. Wow. Yeah, I think this vote is kind of, there's one way you could go or you could go the other way. I think there's no in between. It's either all the way to the right or all the way to the left.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Bella, now that Griffin has the necklace on, there's 4 of you that are available to go home tonight. How nerve-wracking does that get, this late in the game?
Nerve-wracking, especially with like us just being like 5 left. Well, not 5 left, like 5 here, but like only 4 voting. Like even numbers like always could lead to a tie, and like you don't know what happens from there.
All right. Emma, so after the challenge, you guys returned back to camp. Was there a lot of conversations to be had?
Not really. I mean, it was actually kind of surprising because of how merch has gone so far. Everybody's talking. Everybody has their names. Everybody has their own agenda on what they're doing. And this was just kind of quiet, which was kind of sus, if we're being honest. Like, I expected a lot more out of this. But tonight, I guess we'll find out.
Noor, Matt did give Griffin the necklace tonight, which is something that appears to, so far in this stage of the game, be less common to give up the exclusion necklace. Are you thinking about, why did Matt maybe do that?
Maybe because Matt is running shit and that every single person's going to follow him. Let's just be honest, he only did that because he's threatened about me, and that's fine because at least I know that me being one of the only people who are going to like test Matt's game, and that's fine. I don't really care. If I go home, at least I did go for the friend group, and I just hope people make a move, to be honest. I fucking hate Angel.
Right. Matt, Noor says Matt is running a group of people. Matt is doing this. Matt is doing that. Do you have any comment on what Noor just said?
I mean, personally, I don't think I am. But of course, even if I did, I would say that I don't think I am. But I truly don't think I am. If I am, cool. If it looks like that, I guess that's good for me. But I don't think so. I feel like that's not true. But we'll see, I guess.
Noor, with what you just said... Noor, with what you just said, do you feel like you're the one going home tonight?
See, this is why I don't have my camera on, because my face shows everything. But I feel like there's a big chance I go unless someone wants to like help me out, but if not, then I get it. But the reason why Matt gave his necklace away is because he thinks he has a good chance of me going, because let's be honest, it might be a 3-1 considering that Bella and Matt are a duo. So we'll just have to see.
Bella, Noor mentions that you and Matt are a duo, and that assuming that what she just said about Matt, she probably assumes that you will vote her as well. Is that a fair assumption tonight?
Yeah, I'm voting Noor.
All right. So, Noor, you've had a conversation with Matt saying that you believe he's running things. You've had Bella say, yeah, I am voting you. What do you do in this situation to try to get yourself out of it?
I guess I have to rely on other people. Why would you ever keep a duo in a game at, final 8 soon? That would just be dumb. I think the only duo left is Bella and Matt, since I just lost Angel, so I don't get it.
All right. Emma, you're the only other person voting tonight that hasn't been mentioned throughout this. Noor says, Matt's running this, Matt's doing that. Bella's with him. Bella says, yeah, I am voting you, Noor. Where does that leave you in the mix?
It definitely leaves me with the big decision. I mean, all respect to Nora. Nora has played a great game. She's definitely shown that she is someone to be reckoned with. But at the same time, there's Matt and Bella who are loyal and they are with each other, if we're being honest. So it definitely puts me in a position where this kind of will decide where my game goes from here. So it definitely is a really big decision. I don't know. We'll have to see.
All right. Matt, Emma kind of says, they are close. They are together. Does that set off any alarms for you? Is that something that you're cautious of hearing? Someone perceives you as close with someone else?
Yeah, it's no secret me and Bella are best. Well, she's my best friend in the fandom. But, I know waits for Noor to eye roll at this, but doesn't mean we're gonna stick together till the end. We could not. It does. I love Angel. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, it's scary to hear it go around because I just gave up my necklace. Is that a stupid move? Am I gonna be like, oh, look at that, Matt, your last game and you look like an idiot? I don't know. It could be because, a tie could happen and I could be left out. I could be the only one going home. I hope it. Well, anyways, yeah, that's it.
All right. Also, guys, I do want to remind you, I will read whispers in a little bit.
Shut up, Angel, with the lies.
I'm not on. What's Angel doing? Is he talking or? I can't see him.
He put up a picture that said lies.
I haven't done anything.
F you, Angel.
I'm dead.
F you,
Anyways,
Angel.
my next question actually goes to Noor. Noor, here you are saying you feel like it's you. You feel like your name is out there. You think you're the one getting votes tonight. There's been many times throughout Reality Noted history where someone has came into tribal council and said that, and they were the plan, but they managed to flip the plan. So in this moment, what do you want to happen? How do you want this plan to change?
So, I know I'm getting votes. Bella literally just said it. Matt said it in my DMs. I think the only thing that could save me is Emma tying it, but again, that's a big risk. So I will respect whatever she does, regardless. But I do feel like keeping two best friends who don't play a loyal game to other people is just gonna be fucking stupid. But I will respect what she does.
Emma, what could be the advantages of maybe tying it? Is that something that you're considering tonight?
It is definitely something to consider, but at the same time, like Noor said, there is a risk. If nobody wants to agree, we go to rocks. Then I'm in danger. Then what happens? I take 50-50 chance of going home. I don't know. It definitely does come with its benefits and its cons. So, I don't know. It is a very big decision tonight.
Bella, there seems to be this clear picture. People seem to be against Noor, but if Emma wanted, she could potentially maybe do something, but also putting herself at risk, which seems like it could be less likely. How concerned are people that maybe something from the auction could come into play, maybe another advantage idol found from the game? Are people scared about possible powers within this game?
I mean, yes and no. I feel like for at least like this tribal, at least, like a lot of people who did get stuff in the auction were on the other tribe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, besides Emma, but like we know what Emma got. Like, she got what is it? Her advantage that she couldn't use. Sorry for laughing. The spaghetti, you know, the steal money or whatever. Like, you know, we all know what everyone betted on, so like there's not very.
All right.
And Dalton claims he has an idol, so like, because he said it's bad, but like.
All right. And I want to throw this question actually to Griffin. Griffin, you know, this stage in the game, it's about to be after this tribal council, final 8. Here you're sitting with immunity on your neck, but you don't have a say in who's going home. How this late in the game does that twist really affect you?
Well, yeah, this is my second time with the necklace on, and I didn't even win immunity, so that's 2 votes that I haven't been able to vote, and now at final 8 here, if this pattern continues of me ending up with the necklace, it could be like, okay, now I'm looking like I'm not a threat, maybe. I don't know. It looks like I'm not doing much in the game, and especially it's like when it's final 8, you need to start making it look like prove to the jury that you're playing a good game.
Matt, he brings up an interesting point. You need to make it look like to the jury that you're playing a good game. So are people thinking about that? Are they thinking about building a case and who else has a case?
Yeah, I think around camp people are talking about big threats a lot. So I think people want to have a resume. I feel like people think they don't have a resume. Sorry, I'm laughing at Angel. People think they don't have a resume. Some people think they have a really good one. But yeah, people want to win the game, so they're going to want to build a resume or maintain the resume or do whatever they have to.
All right. And, you know, Noor, with that same argument being made, you know, resumes, who could be a threat in the end, how important is it to think about your individual social connections and getting to the end?
I think it's really important. I also think people need to realize that Griffin, Matt didn't give it you because he wanted to repay you. He gave it to you because he knew that you could possibly flip, and that's why he DM'd me saying, I don't know your relationship with Emma or Griffin, but I know that Bella is going to vote you out, so that's the only reason he's doing that. And Emma, honestly, they know that you could have possibly like voted them out this tribal, so if I go, they're definitely going to target you next, because that's what they do. They lie to your face and then they get rid of you the next day.
Griffin, is that something that's, you know, going through your head? Is that something that's concerning? Did they give me the necklace because they want me to be safe? Did they give me the necklace because they were unaware of my vote? Is that something that you're pondering when that moment happens?
Yeah, it's something to think about, because not very often is someone giving you something like that of such power, like your safety, but you not to vote. So do they trust you? Is that why they're giving it to you, or is it because they don't trust you? Is that why they're giving it to you?
All right, a very interesting tribal with a lot of interesting questions brought up. And with that being said, unless anyone else has anything they would like to say, we can get to the votes. All right. Let me read whispering real.
Not the cornfields.
Okay, robot.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh,
yeah.
yikes.
Start your vote. Oh, wait. I want something at the end.
Oh, we have no idea what you said.
Hold on.
You said
Vote.
Oh.
not
He
Angel.
said vote.
Wait, we can vote. Am I on mute? Can we vote?
Yeah, he said
Yes.
vote.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pee now.
5 minutes starts now. Thank you, Drew.
I got it. Am I back now? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know I'm not on mute.
Just use the bathroom.
Oh my god, guess where I'm at?
The gas station.
Yes, I've been here for like
We
6
still?
hours. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, I just got it fixed though. I slayed.
What? Your car?
Yes.
Wait, you're still at the gas station?
Yes. I'm like just now leaving right now, so I might not be on for like votes reading because I'm about to go into like hit country.
Oh, you drove alone?
No, I'm with my dad, but like it's just like the signal gets really bad. It's like worse than Drew's.
Ooh.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm going to San Antonio.
If it's worse than mine, that's bad.
Yes, it literally is.
Don't you live in San Antonio?
No, I live 3 hours away. I moved away from San Antonio like almost 2 years ago.
Did you click search, Angel? I just wanted to know what came up.
No, so I'm gonna try my best to be on for vote reading. All that.
All right, guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you for answering. Okay, let me. I have the votes. With that being said, at this time, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Let's get to the votes. First vote. Also, really quick, guys, almost forgot to say, I want to say an extra vote was played, meaning tonight there are 5 votes in the urn. All right. First vote, Noor. Second vote, Bella. Third vote, Noor. Fourth vote, and the 16th person voted out of this game, Noor. Noor, that's enough. Please bring me your torch. I'll call you for your exit interview.
Okay.
All right, guys,
Bye, Noor. I love
head back
you.
to camp.
You too.
I know.
You can tell the others rules for your next challenge will be
Bye.
up soon.
Hugs, Noor. Oh, best friends game,
Bye.
child. Anyway.